Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on Friends of Britannia, Strat Clut on Legendary difficulty, where last time we left off. We had finished off Kirken, I think. I'm pretty sure that was last time. It has been a few days since I last recorded, since I've been busy. But I think the plan was to go to war with Sudreyar and then also with Orkneyjar, because they are allied, so that would make sense that if we go to war with one, we also go to war with the other one. Unless these guys are... No, like, unless like there's some wars going on that maybe we could jump into, but there's none of that going on currently. These guys dislike me, by the way. They don't... No, they actually are positive with me. That's quite surprising.
We will talk.
I gotta break my alliance... Not alliance, my friendship with them at some point as well, once I decide to go south, but not yet. I have an unassigned skill for this Mr. Governor. Here you go. Be a better scribe. Now I can also assign a provincial governor. I seem to remember I had a plan. Actually, I think my plan was to wait and see if I had more people come available that were better, such as this preacher. So I think that may have been the plan. I'm not sure. I think that's what I was waiting for. Also, this is my final governor here. Someone also suggested, why not... This was actually on episode like 8 or something. I mean, this is episode 18, I think, so long time ago. But someone suggested at the time, why don't I use Katvared as a governor? Because he was quite good for a governor. Thing is that this guy's he's been so useful to me. Just being... the public order thing as well. He would actually be amazing for public order. But he's been so useful to me as a general, just being able to recruit him every once in a while, just to take some towns easily. And I'm probably going to do it again once we go to war with them, if he's still alive by then, because he is 77 by now. This guy just keeps on going. Does not quit. Anyway, let's get Fernwell in here. See if he's any good. Fernwell. He's actually not got low loyalty, so that's okay. He's a pretty good governor. Principal, that's good. Plus 5 happiness, hell yeah. Minor diplomatic penalty towards all other factions. Because arrogant. What a twat. Alright, well that's a pretty decent governor right there. I'll take that. Do I have any estates to give out or anything? I have one, which I'm guessing I'm keeping just as a... So I can give it to someone who's got low loyalty. But right now we're okay on all that, so... Cool. He's also... I just put him in here, didn't I? Yes, and he's a preacher, so that actually quite helps. Because we have 2 church... Well, we have... No, this isn't technically a church. We have 1 church here. Although, I think we don't have many provinces that have more than 1 church. Maybe 1 with 2, I don't really recall. When I last played this game, I played a fuck ton of the other campaign again, because that campaign is hella fun. This one too, but, you know. This seems like a special building, which is very good, so I probably want to build that here. I need to refresh my memory on what the fuck is going on in this campaign. I definitely want a toolmaker here, for example, but we can't build that. Was I destroying it? Let me see all my messages here. Demolition, pit and gallows. Yeah, that's that one. So I was definitely destroying this. Yeah, because it doesn't border that many regions, so it's not particularly good here. That was the reason. We demolish this blacksmith. Alright, that's why this is open. Okay. So... I don't care about that. Food is not really a concern for us right now. We have 5 armies, which is more than I should have really at this point. And we still have 400 food left over, so that's not an issue. So yeah, we don't need that. We don't want that. We don't have any fur here, so that isn't really great. Yeah, I mean, this is a special building here, so we should get that. It seems pretty good. Gives us a bunch of fame, some happiness, church money, which is all pretty irrelevant. Corruption's quite nice though. Alright, so that makes sense. Now, I was looking at armies and stuff as well, but I'll get to that in a minute. Let me just first spend all my money, I suppose. I was upgrading this because I was going to make a blacksmith here. I do recall that quite vividly. I really need to just have more income. That's a pretty big problem right now in this campaign, is my income is pretty shit. I can probably build more buildings than that, actually, if I go for different ones. This place isn't all that happy, so let's just go for something else. That's only 40 bucks. You can do better than that. That's more. 1400, 1200. This one makes more sense right now. It's also more money. Yeah, the other campaign, the Difflin campaign, I mean, to be fair, that one's quite a lot further ahead now, turn-wise. But in that one, I'm making like 13 grand a turn at this point. I think at the same point as this campaign, as that campaign, I was making like maybe 5 or 6 grand. But it's because in this campaign, I went for more armies early on. And I can't really get rid of armies. That's the thing, is that if I get rid of an army, I just waste so much money. Isn't smart. But one thing I was thinking about, one thing I did in the Difflin campaign, is I reorganized my armies a little bit. And I really focused on having the best armies on my faction leader and my faction heir, because they have the 50% upkeep cost reductions, minus 15. He's also got the 5% from here, but that's irrelevant because everyone can get that. But yeah, I really want to get like good units in here. So for example, I might get rid of these Welsh Levy Axemen and instead recruit 2 more Welsh Mailed Axemen, or even 2 Welsh Mailed Swordsmen. Yeah, I'll already go for Swordsmen here actually. And the same goes for his army. I have these 2 Welsh Mailed Axemen here, which I'm paying $210 per turn for. I could just shove them in here, take out a couple spears, because I mean, we are a spear faction, I understand that, but even so, these guys aren't insane. So I could get rid of 2 of these guys. It'd be a lot cheaper, because he only pays 50 for them, but he pays 210 for these guys. Whereas I only pay 80 for them, so that's like $200 right there per turn that I'll be making from that. So I think things like that I really should be doing. I don't think it's too much of a problem, because I think this is the only army that has 2 of these. This one has none of them, and then this one has 8, but he has the 8 as in 4 and 4. But he has the 50% reduction to upkeep cost for sword and axe infantry units, so he's basically got the same trade except only for these type of units, which is perfect. So that's something I want to do. Cavalry as well. I think I am going to switch the cavalry around. The only problem I have right now is that this army is fully upgraded, gold, gold, gold. So I don't really want to send this one up there. So I think I am going to keep these guys in here. But normally I think I would have switched them out as well for some worse cavalry. But yeah, they're all gold upgrades. I have no other gold upgrades, and I would just get really annoyed with myself if I had 2 units in here that weren't gold upgrades. But yeah, besides that, I think most of my armies are going up here. There is an army going this way, which is probably going to be this guy, because he is gold upgraded. But we're going to switch out a few units, so let's pop you in there. And then to switch out these 2 guys for, I guess, 2 spearmen. I could give him the good spearmen, but that would just kind of defeat the purpose of switching units around. Actually, this is going to give him non-gold units as well. So I didn't really consider that, to be honest. Fuck it. I'm just gonna suffer it then. I may as well. We'll just have a couple units that aren't gold upgrade. Now, I don't really want more of these. I think I might want to just get some Welsh Levy Axemen in here. So I think I might disband these 2 spearmen. I don't think we're really suffering for spearmen. I need to recruit another army for a long time anyway, so I think we're okay on that front regardless. But yeah, get a couple Welsh Levy Axemen in here, I think. That sounds like a good idea. I think besides that it's okay, so I need to switch out some of these. So I guess you get some Old North horsemen, which I think I would prefer a couple more scout horsemen, but I think this is okay. So yeah, this army now has a couple units that aren't fully upgraded. Maybe I'll run him through this region. I mean, the plan is for him to be down here somewhere anyway, because he's almost fully upgraded. But I'm not sure what the fastest way would be regardless. Because this right here I need to be. That's not very long. Oh wow, there's a shortcut here. I didn't even realize. I thought we had to go all the way around. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, I'll totally do this then. No problem. We'll send him over there, get him full upgrades. This army is also going up there because I want this army fully upgraded as well. So, although it's going to be a while before I can actually afford all that shit, but I still want to do it. This army has no upgrades whatsoever. I think I'm gonna send this army down here, because it's my weakest army, and I just want this one to make sure that we don't get taken out by them or something. So why don't you come down this way? And then you might join him. You're a really strong army, so we can reinforce that one with a really strong army. That makes sense to me. So we'll have 2 armies down here to protect against them, because I don't think I'm going to Ireland yet. I don't really want to conquer this, because that could bring me a whole host of trouble up here, or down here I should say. But I do want to make sure I protect against it. Maybe I can get peace of them, and then we'll just go up north from here and go up north from here and then west. So that should be okay. Yeah, you're just hanging around until we Okay, yeah, it's insufficient funds. We do still have the building here. Until we can get all the upgrades, basically. So let me check cavalry, actually. We have 4 of these guys in here. We have... This is the army that has the most insane, which is kind of... You know, it doesn't really need to have this much, but maybe I'll switch 2 around with this one. Because, again, he gets the same upkeep cost reduction. Just make it a little better of an army. In this army, I also definitely want to switch these 2 out for 2 more milled axemen, I think. Or swordsmen, I think, in this case, actually. Yeah, because we need more defensive units. So run. How many shit... See, he still has 2 shitty units, which I think I should switch out for 2 swordsmen. Again, we are a spearman faction, but until we get our really good spearmen, which, I mean, I guess there's only 2 types of spearmen, because there's nothing else that's going to unlock still, so it's just going to be this unit, except... No, yeah, we haven't fully upgraded, don't we? Hold on, let me remind myself. No, not yet. They are going to get upgraded one more time, which is what I'm working on towards right now, actually. But yeah, that's the thing, is that we are a spear faction, but there's not that many spear units anyway. This one I definitely want to switch out these 2 dudes for some axemen, but I can do that here so we get the upgrades right away. Makes sense. And then I'll upgrade these 2 dudes and then they can just bugger off. But yeah, in Run's army, I do definitely want to switch these 2 guys out, I think. We don't need that many spearmen anyway. This army probably needs to get better spearmen, but I imagine that I will get these guys if I have another one available, but the chance of replenishing them is pretty fucking small. So yeah, anyway, yeah, let's get a move on, because you guys get the point. I want to do some changes to the armies. I keep acquiring more and more knowledge as I play more of the game, so it makes sense that I want to change things throughout the campaign. I'm sure once we start the 3rd campaign, which will probably be after I finish one of these 2, I will actually immediately do everything right, or almost everything right. I'm sure I'll still learn things over time. It would only make sense. Right, we demolished that building. Let's demolish it some more. And... Okay, there's no attrition right there, so yeah, we'll send you all the way through. And... Doesn't show... Oh, there, it showed for a second. Yeah, no attrition there either. We'll take some attrition on the way, but then we'll replenish it right away. So that's whatever. Right, so I can upgrade these guys into their better form of units, which I do want to do, but I'm not in a rush to do so. I mean, these guys I'm actually going to get rid of right now. No, I don't have to do it right now. Yeah, no. No, I don't. No, yeah, wait, hold on, let me see. It's 2 out of 3, so I'm not in a rush to do it. Unless I wanted to get swordsmen in there. Yeah, I do, which we're 3 out of 3 of, so let's do that. Let's disband you guys. Wait, hold on, I need axemen in here. But it's probably... How many do I have available? Only 1, actually. Okay, so never mind. I won't disband them. I'll switch them out with the other army. Which means I have to pay for the upgrades, but I don't have any more available, so I'd have to wait otherwise. Although the chance of replenishing them is 46%, so likely will happen soon. Let's disband at least 1. No, I want to get rid of... Ah, fuck it. Let's just wait then, if that's the case. Yeah, and then we'll get 2 swordsmen in here. And then I do kind of want to get rid of these as well, like I said. And get 2 Welsh milled axemen in here. I don't think I need to switch any... No, I want to get them in here as well, though. I guess in here I want to get 2 more swordsmen, so let's do that. Let's get rid of you. And get 2 axemen in here. Which makes our line infantry very small, but... That's okay. Because basically our line infantry is this, and then these guys are kind of flanking units, but they're not like 2-handed axemen. They can still be used in the line, so I think I'll just do that. I'll just use them all on the line. And then the cavalry is the flanking infantry, or flanking units in this army, or this faction mostly. So yeah, you just want to switch. You just want to get some Welsh levy axemen, and then you're okay. Just to have some more firepower, if you will. You guys are on the way. You're going to take massive amounts of attrition, but I guess I'm okay with that, because we're not really bothered about it, to be honest. True of heart. Don't beg. Alright. So whatever gives me money. I'll have some more of it, thanks. That's a very cheap building. What about that one? That one's also very cheap. Actually, what does it do though? More trade faction-wide, sure. That probably won't increase my amount of income by that much, but it still helps. That one's a little more expensive, but not terribly. But let's just get some straight-up money-making buildings like this. Yeah, it's not insane, but it's pretty decent. Got anything better? Like that. That's 120. We can't handle happiness here, but occupation's gonna go away. So it'll be +1 after that. It isn't very good. It's actually going to be problematic here, I guess. Happiness. So perhaps I shouldn't build that here. We have some other ones available, like this one that I can build instead. And so I shall. Alright. Yeah, I get it. Okay. One thing I really want to do as well, it's something I did in the other campaign, is go for the scribes building. It's really worth it because it takes 12 turns to get here, but once you have this and you build a couple of them, you can very quickly get to research rate from 4 turns to 2 turns. So everything is going to get sped up by 2 turns, which is insane. I need to upgrade the monastery chain, which I think we don't have, is the problem. I seem to recall we just don't have one. Like I was like, oh right, we have one here, but no, we don't have that. That's not the monastery chain. We just haven't got one, so we can't actually do it yet. Which is unfortunate. But I'm sure we'll acquire one at some point. I know there's one, there's several I think, even on Ireland. But we're not on Ireland, so it doesn't really help us right now. We lost 32 men, did it just say that? Gwen. For what I can only imagine is a governor. -2 loyalty is a bit shit. Wait. Okay, so he gains he loses, yeah, he's gonna be down to 2 loyalty. That's not very good. He's already an estate owner as well, so I can't give him that. +2 zeal is quite good for a governor. Alright, fine. We'll just secure his loyalty. That's fine. +2 loyalty, there you go. Costs a bit of money, but he got a pretty good wife. And if we're lucky, this guy may even be the one who's in that place where we need happiness, although he probably isn't. Would have been very fucking suspicious if he was. Singin', where are you? Singin'? You are in... Oh, you're in the area next to it. Okay. This one. Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. We destroyed that building. Good for us. Right, hold on. So what was the attrition? Yeah, man, lost 32. What the... Really? It's not very heavy. Alright, so what do we want here? We just destroyed that, so obviously not that one. Okay, so this is fur and market. We haven't got any fur here, so that's totally useless. Useless! I think we just don't want anything here then. I don't want this. We don't need food. We don't want this. In fact, I might consider getting rid of some of these buildings in some places. I think we definitely want a toolmaker here. That's a really good building here. Like, insane. But we haven't got it available yet. We need tools, which only takes 4 turns, so it might be worth getting a small detour for that as well. I do kind of want to get that, but am I really in a rush to get that? I think I'm going to make a detour right now. I'd rather do it now than later, because next turn the upkeep cost is going to increase, so I may as well wait for that. Yeah, let's go for the toolmaker, and I think I'll leave this one open. Alright, so what else can we get? Wait, well, first of all, we have some units to mess about with, so let's do that first. Yeah, let's run you towards him. And then we want to upgrade them. It's 1,200 bucks right now. I don't know if I want to do that right now. My men are the best. Alright, you wanted to recruit these guys, so we still need to wait for one more. We got to get lucky on one of those drops. Man, I could make a fucking army of archers. Holy shit, look at this. It's insane. Right, you wanted to get the 2 swordsmen, which we still only have 1 of. What's the chance on that, by the way? 30%. That's not too bad. Alright, who got a level up, by the way? Ooh, wow, look at you. You're 60 years old, though. But you're a fantastic governor.
For the glory of the Cymry!
For the glory of the Cymry!
We will serve you
Alright. Continue serving me in a well capacity, please. Capacity even. We will do you proud.
Songs will be sung.
Alright, so what the fuck am I looking at here? Like, it's fucking difficult for me alone to keep track of all the shit I want to do. So I want to upgrade units, but there's no point doing it right now. I don't need to spend money on that shit. So let's just let's keep pumping money into money. If you get what I'm saying. We can actually do this. So let's do that. 1,200 bucks, I should be able to afford something from that. This place is going to be problematic, but... Because again, it's going to go down to... It's going to go up to +1 happiness, which is not really where I want it to be at. Because if I build that one building, it's going to be -1, and that -1 could be problematic. Pottery is alright for money. Yeah, sure, let's build that. Good money. Good, well spent, the money. Right, I do want to... I said I want to get rid of some units, so let's just get rid of them now, because we're paying 100 bucks for them total, so... We don't need these guys, that's for damn sure. So let's re-recruit the ones next turn. I could have gotten rid of them earlier, but oh well. I might also want to consider that maybe it's not worth upgrading our shitty units. Then again, this army doesn't really have shitty units. Oh, this one isn't upgraded at all. I was going to say, because I could just upgrade... Like, not upgrade any of these guys, because it's just pointless, but... I'm going to hate having these guys, everyone's going to be bronze or gold, and this unit's got nothing. It's like, ugh. Ugh. But oh well. Yeah, I think that's probably a good point, is that I probably shouldn't upgrade units like this, because 1,200 bucks for a unit that's... Actually, it's only 600 because they've already got the bronze, but still. Like, that shit's expensive, you know. What about you? He is 900. Yeah, I mean that's a solid point. I shouldn't be so OCD about it right now, and then I can just do it later when I have more money. Maybe I shouldn't upgrade any of them. Maybe I should just get everyone into position and just go to war. We have 2 armies down here already. I was going to send this one down here, but I'm not going to do that anymore. There's no need, because I have 2 armies down here already. So yeah, I think we're just going to get everyone in position. Maybe get a couple upgrades here and there. Yeah, the general's upgrades are always worth doing, because... It's nice to have more survivability on the general, even if it's only a tiny bit, but still. Ooh, armored. Nice. Such as that. Okay. Still need one. Okay, we got 2 of them now, so at least we can get those. So let's just, let's head you up here. This is the same province, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's get you in there. And then you can get in here, recruit those 2 units. Oh, and they have the upgrade, so yeah, let's get these ones upgraded now, because we're about to leave our own territory soonish. Yeah, let's just get these, because these are actually pretty good units, and we're, like I said, about to leave this territory. Alright, so you need to exchange these 2 for swordsmen, but the swordsmen aren't available yet, so let's for now send you up. Is this also part of the same region? It is. Okay, let's send you up there. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, fine. You're going that way. You're going here. Oopsie. So yeah, if you're going to get replaced, I mean, we may have to wait a little while for this one to actually spawn, but if you're going to get replaced, may as well stop paying upkeep for you. Well, it's only fucking 36, but you know what? Every little bit counts, doesn't it? I do want to upgrade these ones as well, because they are the best cavalry we're going to get. We can upgrade them into a higher tier, but that's later. And we're not going to replace them anymore. So yeah, let's do that. I also really wish I can get one more of these, because then I would certainly replace these 2 in this army with them. Yeah, I like this army's look. I think I would like to switch these ones out for better cavalry, so I have some really good cavalry, but... Actually, we have them available, so maybe I will do that. Although we will pay an extra 100 bucks for them per turn each. But I think that might be worth it. Right. And I trained some units. Good, good. We have a level up for what I can only imagine is a governor. Oh, this is the zealous, the most zealous of men. Become a better governor as well if you can. And the guy in here, is that him? I just upgraded. Oops. It's the wrong building. Or wrong button. No, that was someone else. He's gonna level up next turn now. Right, I've spent all my money, although I think maybe I've got some cheap buildings somewhere. Oh right, this place. We wanted to start building the... Yes, the smith. I'll start upgrading that right now because it's gonna take a long fucking time to get that shit done. Alright. Oh, I forgot to move you guys, but I think you're fully set up, so that's okay. I think I might want to not have them in the exact same location, but still. I do have to remember, though, one of those armies is fucking insane. The other one is as basic as they come, so we gotta keep that in mind, that one of them is not a particularly good army. It's a full stack, but still. My deeds increase my renown. Alright, so that's a nice little special building. So special. We can certainly handle money here. Let me actually check the units first. 2 swordsmen. Only got the 1, so no point getting him yet. The cavalry I think we are going to do. So let's get you in here. It's unfortunate that I'll be getting rid of 2 fully upgraded scout horsemen, which would be useful in these armies, because these ones have not upgraded them. But it's okay. Okay, so let's fuck away from you. I want to do it now so I can start replenishing right away, but yeah. Yeah, I do have 2 Welsh milled axemen available, so I could, if I really wanted to, or if I really couldn't be bothered to wait, I could just make this a Welsh milled axemen army instead. But I would very much like to get some swordsmen in there instead. So I think I'll hold off. It's a shame it doesn't show you what the upgrade does. Right, the rest of it I'm going to spend on money though. Okay. I think kind of resources like this are generally good, but I think I prefer these ones. So yeah, this is not going to get any happier than it currently is, except for... Oh fuck, second time I did that. When you level up, which won't be too long, I might put a single point into zeal, because that gives me an extra 1 happiness, which then means I can build this. So let's just start building that. 600 bucks is not enough to do anything, except for maybe... Nope, those are too expensive. Well, that one's doable, but again it reduces my income and my estate, so let's not. And the toolmaker can be built in 2 turns. Alright. Oh shit, I had 2 level ups. That wasn't very smart. Also, I forgot to move you guys again. Also not very smart. Many things that are not particularly smart. Oh well. I think one of them is going to go in here. One of them is going to stay right here. Probably. Maybe there's a smaller town to the south I think I might jump into instead. I mean, these armies are going to mostly be used defensively. Yeah, there's this town here I'm going to jump into. Mostly defensively rather than offensively. So why don't you go here? Is that really the fastest way of going about this? What about jumping into the water? There's... Really? That is fucking mental. It's very difficult to get to that town, except for through my own fucking... Well, no, I got an imbecile. Ellis said. Are you one of the people that has a level up too? Yes, you are actually. So what does that do again? -1 command, -1 governance, okay. Well, here you go. And the other guy is Fernwile. That's not the place where I need happiness. No, it's not. Okay. So you can just become a governor. A manor farm. Alright, so you're taking attrition. Do I want to do anything in this army? I don't think so. I just need to upgrade all these axemen, which cost 900 bucks. Yeah, let's get it done now. Why not?
My warriors will not falter.
Wait, can you not go into the water from here either? Because if you can't, then it's not really... There's no point staying here. Like, if there's no way to get on here except through water, then I should send both armies down south. Yeah, let's just take the attrition. Actually, it's gonna fucking cost me. Yeah, that's some pretty heavy attrition right there.
Never. Get along there. Move out.
Oh well, should be okay. You, swordsman? Nope, still not available. Alright, well, you're replenishing. You're replenishing. What about the spear unit? Nope, still not available either. Besides that, there's nothing else I want to do. Except for get upgrades, but again, I'm not too worried about it. I was more worried about it before than I am now. Generals though, yeah, I'll certainly want to upgrade those. Okay, well, I only had this one available, so that's okay. Let's chuck the rest of our money into buildings. Nope. Let's do that. I'll once again focus on these kind of buildings, but let me see what else we have available. That one costs less money. maybe so little that I can actually build something else as well. Like some salt here. Yeah, sure, we'll build that. That's fine. Alright. I think I've got a couple towns actually where I need to consider perhaps if I have a lot of resources to get rid of this building. Yeah, we have no farms here. This is basically useless. So I'll get rid of this, and then once the toolmaker gets done next turn, we can build a toolmaker here, which will help this building and help this building. And that's it. But still, that's 2 buildings that we get more money from than this, which costs us... Actually, no, this is not the cost money. This is not the one that costs us money. I thought that it was, but I guess I'd say, yeah, it costs us happiness. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll get rid of it. But yeah, this is the one I was thinking about. Like, if I want to get a thingamajig here, it makes sense. Because it saves us $100 per turn, and it gets us more money from this. It's not great here, the toolmaker. But I think it's still better than this, which costs us money, and we don't need the food. Need to make sure I don't go too low on food, but, you know. So the toolmaker here, this is fine. The fur thing here, why do I have a fur? Oh right, this is the hunting village. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is actually quite good here, never mind. What the hell? When did we acquire this, and why haven't I changed it? Have I just not checked out this town at all since I acquired it? What the hell? This is the same... Yeah, this is this building. Do I want this here? No, we certainly want a... yeah, we just get rid of this here. All the way. I don't know why the fuck I haven't yet. Maybe because the immune to snow attrition, I was like, hey, that's useful. Or something. I don't know what the fuck this is about, but let's get rid of it now. Can build this, but I don't really... Actually, no, yeah, that's very cheap, and we get more money from it, so that's okay. This is another building where I want to get a toolmaker, but the thing is, I can always upgrade this and build a toolmaker here later, so I guess I shouldn't go too overboard with it. We're going to keep this until I have all the upgrades I get. No, maybe I should start getting rid of it now, because I'm building the other one as well. And I'm not really planning on upgrading too many more units, so maybe I should just get rid of it now. Yeah, let's do that. That can stay. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. This one's costing us money. We have a hunting wing here, so we could build a... Yeah, there's definitely something better we can do here, so let's get rid of that. We're definitely going to lose some food here during this end turn. Here we want a toolmaker as well. It only helps this, but... it's better than nothing, I suppose. It's not the thing that costs us money though. No, this is okay here, because we have a bunch of farms. Okay. I think we may have gone full circle, judging from the fact that I've destroyed some others. Okay, next turn we got a whole bunch of shit to build, and probably not enough money to do so, but it's okay. True of hearts. Alright. I might also want to have an army over here to prepare... Oh shit, hold on, no, I shouldn't get rid of this yet, because I'm still waiting for those 2 units. I want to recruit them with the gold, because that's going to save me a lot of money in the long term. Getting rid of the building will also save me money, to be fair, but it depends on how long it takes for that unit to arrive. 30% chance. We should probably have one by now, but we'll see. Spend heroism. No, fuck that. No way. Demolition completes. Construction. I only demolished 2 buildings? Oh, never mind. Armored for run as well. To the forge building chain. No, that's quite useful. Just having him there. Alright. Is the sword unit available yet? Yes, he is. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to do that next time. But for now, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. And goodbye.